Hey guys, it's Amber here. Thank you so much for joining me today on my channel, Plan Aloud. And today is going to be a little bit different. I am going to put together a planner for brother's fiance's daughter. I met up with her and her mom to plan her baby shower, and she's seen my planner and she was like, oh my gosh. And she like went through the sticker books and she was like, oh my gosh, I feel like that's what like paper planners, like. And she is like really into writing and she is in drama. She's just really a creative kind of girl. So I told her that I would put a planner together for her to see if she even likes paper planning. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Also, excuse my voice and excuse this video. It's gonna be a real short one, and I am getting sick. My son was sick the last 3 days, and now I'm starting to get it. I'm just hoping my husband doesn't get it, because when he gets sick, we know men, they just are big babies. Anywho, I went through all my things to, we love to hoard our planner stuff, and I pulled out some things that I think she would really like, and I'm hoping that she just enjoys what I've put together. And I told her, we can like go through the happy planner, and if she sees something that she likes, like for next year or anything, like just write out a list. Days are coming up, so I would be the person for that. So here we go. So I'm gonna put these items, let me show you the items first. So I pulled out this bookmarker and this envelope because why not? I also pulled out a folder. This one is like brand new. I don't think I ever used it. And I know all these things don't go together, but that's what's great about the Happy Planner, because you can customize your planner, which I think is really awesome. So I have this cover. It's so old. Once I get it together, I am gonna wipe this bad boy down because of course. So I have a couple of things going on here. Let me actually separate these two items. So this is a horizontal planner that I purchased earlier this year. I wanted to use it for journaling, and just doesn't work for me. I am not an active like write down, sit down journaler or anything like that. It's never been me. I've always tried to journal. I need to stop kidding myself thinking I'm going to journal. I prefer to junk journal instead. I'm going to give her this. This is her cover sheet, and we do have this calendar, but it's from 2022. So what I was gonna do is put a paper on this. This is gonna be off camera. Some stock paper, and it could be like her goals list or anything like that. Like she could just sticker it up, write some quotes on there or whatever. But I just wanted to give her that kind of sheet. And then she has the remainder of the year, so September through December. And this is what this planner looks like. So it's the horizontal lines with all the notes. And I'm meeting with them this weekend, maybe. If I'm still sick, I am not going to be around a pregnant lady, because I am absolutely not trying to get her sick. And then I also have this happy journal, and I only used 2 months of it, and I have 2 more months. And I know it could be tough, like being a young person and your mom is now engaged to a man and they are now having a child. So I figure a journal would probably be best. And then I'm also going to add in some extra sheets of paper at the back, and I'm gonna go through my sticker books and anything that I think that she would really like, or things that I don't particularly like or use anymore. I'm gonna pass them along to her. And I told her I understand like all this stuff is used and it's not brand new. I was like, but it's better to get it used and see if you even like this hobby of creative planning than buy all these things and then find out that you don't necessarily like it. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I pulled out 2 different disc sets, and she's gonna be able to have both. But I think I'm gonna put the hot pink ones actually on the planner. So let's do that now. And I just think this is cute because she's 13, and you know, I feel like at that age, like, everybody wants to be a little bit more adult than you should be, and I just thought this cover would be pretty cute, you know. And you know, it's body positivity, and you know, it's inclusive, and I just really like the vibe of that for her. And then she loves hot pink, so hot pink disc with the rainbows, like, come on, who doesn't? And then hot pink inside, or just pink inside. So I'm going to start with the back of the planner. I typically build from the front to the back, but this one I want to go the opposite way, just for the heck of it, so you guys can see everything until I get to the individual sheets. I'm going to also put those in last. I love this happy journal. I really love the idea of it. It's just not something that worked for me. So I rather pass it along to somebody who not only is just like getting into planning, but creative journaling, and also have a safe space to write things, to, you know, pour their emotions out. You know, at 13, when I was younger, I did journal, but as an adult, it just doesn't work for me anymore. Do you guys journal or junk journal, or not do that? I like to meditate and do affirmations better. To me, that's better. And then I also do this other thing, which my brother thinks is hilarious. I do it almost every morning. And this helps me get out my aggression. Like, I work super early in the morning, I start usually between 4:30 and 5:30. And what I do is I get in my car and I drive off on my block, and I drive onto the main street, and I put on my screaming rock music. And I put that screaming rock music on specifically for the next part. And whoever comes on, it could be Metallica, it could be Linkin Park, it could be 9 Inch Nails, you know, Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit's really good for this. They love to scream a lot. Then I just scream out my first song of the day, and then move on with my day. And it's incredibly beneficial for me. You know, everybody's different. Then I like to meditate. Like I said, I like to meditate and do affirmations and all that jazz. Excuse my voice. I'm like, whatever my son had, he really gave me the gusto, guys. So this is just my pad, just like my pack of just empty sheets. So I'm just gonna go to the back. I'm gonna just grab out some mini sheets. I want to get her for a little bit of everything. So give her some mini sheets and give her some dot grid. I wish I had another bookmark that I didn't want as much or anything, or wasn't actively being used. I actually need more bookmarks because it seems like all of mine are being actively used right now. Let's give her some lined paper as well, because dot lined paper. Let me correct myself. And then some decorative dot lined paper. I don't know how much I'm giving of each. I'm just pulling some out. front, I will put the folder. I know this folder like does not go, but a folder is a folder. It's the only one I had that wasn't like dingy, you know. And then an envelope. And then I'm just gonna go through my things and, you know, pull out some fun things I think that she will like. And then I'm also gonna give her these clear disc. I know you guys probably can't really see them on camera. And I also have like another, you know, we all have like tons of zip bags and all that stuff. So I'm gonna put together a little zip bag with some markers that I'm not using anymore that are still in pretty good condition, and some washi, and I'm gonna give her a whiteout. I'm gonna just set her up with one of my favorite pens, all the things, so that she will be ready. So let's just go through it for the heck of it. So we have Hustle and Heart, have an envelope, a folder, her cover sheet, and she has 4 months for the year. So she has September, October, November, and December. And if you go to that bookmark, which matches the envelope, she then has these 2 months of journaling. That's why I wish I had another bookmark in here. And then I gave her, I believe, 4 different kinds of paper. So blank, dot grid, dot lined grid, or dot lined, and then dot decorative. I hope you guys like this video. Next week I will have my regular videos, my weekly and my monthly. I honestly don't know if I'm going to do a video for my monthly because this is that video normally, so I apologize for that, but I knew that was going to be a lot longer video, which I honestly don't have the strength for right now. So this is what I decided to give you guys. I hope you guys really like this. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them for me. If you like this video, definitely give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, click the notification so you'll be notified when I post content. Thank you so very much, and remember to have a beautiful day. Bye.